This is KCBD News Channel 11 at noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Angie Wynn. After nearly 50 years, Lubbock police have announced they know who brutally stabbed a woman and took the secret to their grave. They say a juvenile killed Elizabeth Price in 1976, which means state law prohibits them from publicly naming the killer, even though they are dead. It was 1976 when Elizabeth Price worked at the Lubbock Regional Airport on North Cedar Avenue. She was a gatehouse operator. The killer attacked her in the early morning hours of April 10th, slashing and stabbing her. The Lubbock Avalanche Journal reports the killer then dragged her more than 180 feet to a hangar before dragging her back to the gatehouse to abandon her body partially undressed. Investigators spent the next 8 years conducting interviews based on the evidence they gathered that night. In 1984, notorious serial killer Henry Lee Lucas falsely claimed responsibility for Price's death, but a court threw that confession out. The case went cold for nearly 40 years until the Texas Rangers used new DNA and genealogy technology to identify a suspect. On January 18th of last year, they finally determined who was responsible. Someone Price didn't even know at the time of her death, a complete stranger. Again, since the killer was a juvenile at the time of the crime, state law prohibits investigators from releasing their name even though they are no longer alive.